Hello everybody and welcome back to the Dyson Sphere Program, Rise of the Dark Fog. Now, I think I managed to get a few things in here. I am out of belt and I'm not gonna bother expanding this build right now. What I am going to do is, however, get our planet and set the destination there. And hopefully this is gonna work. Oh no, what is it? Control click. Let's head back to our home base. I've set up defenses here to make sure that we don't get bothered. But let's see. Let's head back to base. I will try to save up a bit of power in case I need to maneuver. I think it's always a good idea to have some backup. And now let's figure out where our base is. And I'm just gonna dump everything into a BAB for now. So that one goes in there. This one can actually go into this one. This should give a very nice boost to our chip production. And I'm out of iron. So now that we are back on the main planet, we have some titanium ingots with us. We can start building. Before that, I actually these were more or less filler upgrades anyway, so I will cancel those. And those are yellow. We don't care about those ones for now, but there are a couple of technologies that I want to research, and this is going to be a very expensive one. But we do need the reinforced thruster. And first of all, we need the magnetic particle trap. We need the reinforced thruster. And once those are done, I don't think this is necessary right now, but it is going to be at some point. So let's get that one going, and finally let's fill the queue up with whatever's left here. I think these are actually one of the last ones. There's two more there, but yeah, that's kind of it. Now, the goal, at least the intermediate goal right now, is to get the PLSs. We will need to get ILSs, that's the main goal, but we'll need PLSs to get ILSs. So PLSs, we need steel, titanium, which we now have, circuits, which hopefully we can now produce a bit better with the boost of silicon that we've just injected into our system, and we need those purple thingies. Now those purple thingies is the research that I've given top priority, and this one requires two things. Well, we do not have, this one has two recipes. This is the rare ore recipe. Those things, but we will be able to find some of those magnetic thingies. I don't know how they're called, but they're quite rare. The main resource is gonna be the top one, and we have copper. We obviously have the green thingies. We do not have the carbon thingies. Carbon thingy is researched, and we need the energetic graphite, and we also need sulfuric acid. Now, sulfuric acid will be able to mine directly from oceans on some planets, but unfortunately that's not the case now, so we need to actually get this recipe going, which is a pretty darn expensive recipe, if I say so myself. So I am trying to think how many we can fit on a belt at 6. Normally we would be able to fit 6 factories if we were to look at the first 2 ingredients, but stone, it actually requires 8. So I don't think we're gonna be able to fit. Well, definitely not gonna be able to fit 6. We're not gonna be able to fit 5. It's just gonna be 4, which is a bit of a bummer, but let's go with that. And for that we'll need a water extractor, and this is gonna be produced in chemical facilities. So how much water does this output? 55 per minute. I'm gonna queue 2 of these. Okay, I'm out of stuff. I do not like being out of stuff, so let's collect. Some of these and just shy of 100 of these. So that's 2 of those. We now need chemical plants, which are fairly expensive. I can only produce 4 because I'm out of chips. It's gonna be faster to do it like this. So is this a chemical plant? Yes. 1, 2. Oh, I'm out of stone as well. Really unfortunate. How many did I do in total? I have 4 of those. That's great. Now these are still done in chemical facilities. And basically this is output of 4 per 6 seconds. This is gonna require 1 at 3 seconds. So 2 at 3 seconds, so I can support we're gonna have 4, we're gonna be able to support 8 of these. I'm just gonna throttle it to 6 because it's gonna match the energetic graphene, whatever it's called. So let's get 6 more of these. And I think we should have everything else. I will need to steal belt. Get all the belt in. Let's activate logistics. It should automatically balance everything. Are they coming to me? Yes, some of them were coming to me. Logistics is done. And I do want to build over here somewhere. I have all my production line here. I have the whatever this is called here, a lot of it. So I have the ocean here, and I have coal over here for energetic graphite. I'm already producing a bit here. I'll just tap up a few more. So yeah, I'll have a line of sulfuric acid here. I'll have a line of plastic over here, or yeah, I'll see how that goes, but I need to bring stone in, and I will get stone over this way. Maybe I'll see, I should be able to squeeze 4 of those plants over here. But enough talk. First thing is first, actually. Let's get that going, and one of these. Copy settings from... Why is that depleted? Well, I do know why that is depleted now. That's really annoying. That is extremely annoying. But, well, it is what it is. So this is gonna request to one of those, and let's go to level 1. That's a direct line, and this should start providing something in here. Oh yeah, that's already full. This is already full. Perfect. Okay, that is much better. Now that I have a bit more room here, so the whole point was basically to create a bit more room over here. And let's see, I can do a 5. Can I get a 6? Can I get more? Ah, I actually got 7. I didn't think I would be able to get that 1 extra. I did not entirely think this through. There should be a bab here. That there is. That is really great. Put a bit of foundation. Sure the area here is nice and flat, no rocks, no anything. And let's start designing. So first one that I'm gonna need is chemical plants. And I'll just need 4 of them. There's 3 ingredients. I'm gonna have 2 of them coming out on the right hand side and 1 coming in. 2 on the top side, 1 on the bottom side, and the output is gonna be on the bottom side as well. And I will have 4 of those. First chemical plant. It's a bit late, but better late than never. We'll need to produce this one as well. So, well, I can get things out a different way. Let's see, the closest is gonna be this one. And I will have 1 line going all the way over here like this. Kind of don't like the fact that I'm blocking all the other inputs. Let's get a water pump. 2 water pumps, why not? So this recipe calls for just 4 water. I'll see if I need the additional water pump, I guess. And I do need to use these inserters for this resource, for the stone and the regular sorters. Can it be regular sorters? No, because that's too off. Regular level 2 sorters. This is gonna go in and there is going to be an output lane. Over here, I think, for now. Before I forget, I will get just 3 of these. The output is definitely gonna... Actually, I'm outputting 4 at 6 seconds. You know what? I'm gonna keep everything at that level and just create more of those. I wanted to top off the storage tanks. And this was sulfuric acid. Quite easy, I would say. Now, next thing is I said that I'll actually have 6 of these. Let me clear out the recipe and set it to graphene. So I need 3 lanes. Let me check the recipe again, see. So that's 1 per second and I need to output 2 per 0.6 per second. I guess I could do it slightly differently. So 1, 2, 3, another 3 there, 3 lanes in between. Yeah. Cool, this is done. So I'll have 3 lanes. I could use the outside lane for output, but I think this is gonna be good enough. And just set everything with like this, and let's see. Now I want to keep them symmetrical. So this is gonna be that lane. This is gonna be I finally understand what somebody was saying when they were complaining about the fact that you cannot see the arrows. It is really annoying. And this one will need to be like this. Oh. Just do it like this. This is the other input lane, this is the output lane, yes. Let's get energetic graphene. Energetic thingy. That's 6. That's 7. The power consumption of the cluster exceeds 1 terajoules. Something got attacked, probably. We do have some thread building up here, which means we have a new power source on the planet. It is just a bit ironic that basically the thread that we have here is our main source of power, or is gonna be our main source of power on the planet for a while. I will copy this one, because this actually has the correct recipe as well. And reverse the path of this belt. And I will go over this way. Really? Man, the belts are so weird around the tropics. But we should have our graphene now. And with this we can produce the particle container. I do want to get that belt right over there. And it's gonna be a bit of a spaghetti mess, but let's see. I go past this bab. left at the blue chips, right past the small copper deposit. I can take this one out. No, I shouldn't take this one out. I'm gonna go past it, do a turn here, go over these belts, and land all the way here. Don't think I have enough belt for this. Let's see. That one can go. Do you have anything in you? No. So, get over here. Be like this. Take a right hand turn here, go all the way around this area. Okay, that will just not do. At least have a corner here. And oh, we can actually go through here. I didn't even think of that. And perfect. It was planned all along. This space was here for graphene from the very beginning. No doubts about it. It even has graphene as a filter, as you can see. Do I have some bots? I do now. Let's make sure we keep the level. Hopefully there is a BAB that's covering this. Oh, this is too much. I will keep this one over here. Let's move this a bit further outside. Perfect. So this factory needs to be like this. And there's the first one. Let's set the correct recipe. I need these things. Change of plans. You're gonna go here, you're gonna disappear, you're gonna disappear. This is my copper belt. Copper will be on this line. It will come here. Oh. Copper is gonna be on this line. Can you do the correct? I guess it's gonna be like that. So let's get the last one in here. Why do I have so much crap in my inventory? I can probably get rid of a few more things, but let's keep this for now. It is a bit of an extra room. This one, filter on the purple thingies, and you can just read yes, and you're gonna be a provider. You have all the bots that you need. Request those things. No. You will need to guess the filter. Wonder why I didn't get these. Oh, because it didn't have storage space because the filter was properly set. Yeah, at some point something went wrong. Quite obviously. Yes. Good news. I figured out what went wrong. Bad news. It was me. I went wrong. Let's try to figure this one out again. There's an area here not covered by one of these beauties. Okay, I managed to get rid of some of it. This should now go in here. Reset the filter. Reset this one. That's actually interesting. I think it actually remembers. I think it actually remembers the points where I added and removed belt, where I stopped the belt. Now this was a very lengthy build. But we did get something out of it. We are now not outputting. Outputting would be extremely nice. So we're now in a position where we can actually get PLSs. Was it this one? No, it was this one. Bring it over to this one. I'll actually drop one of these things on top of it just so that I can put this. So this container will store exclusively titanium. And you're gonna be a provider for... Really? You cannot guess it? You're gonna be a provider for that one. All the drones that you need. And with that I can... Let's take a look at this one. I do have everything I need for PLSs. It's a 4 build, so... Let's quickly plot down a couple more things over here, and I think I'm okay to plot one down like this. And I also want logistic drones, and thus thrusters. I think that's the only thing that's missing, and I'll want reinforced thrusters, obviously. Okay, this requires thrusters, just the regular thrusters. I think that these are for the advanced ones. Just making sure. So this is a 3 recipe, this is a 2 recipe. Let's get a 2 recipe plotted down. And let's get a 3. I will need to get this power pole in there just to connect power. So this one is... Probably this is gonna be the last thing that I'm gonna do in this episode. Finish setting up the components here, the requirements here. So steel, titanium, processors, and particle containers. Titanium, steel, processors, and containers. So just filter, yes, and yes. This one is going to be the thruster recipe. That's just steel and copper. So steel, yes, copper, and yes. And this one, I don't know if I'll have multiple recipes. I could do direct insert, but I won't bother for now. Iron, processors, and thrusters. So this one is going to provide me with drones. The drones are here. And let's see. I said iron. I do need a ton of processors. And where's the last one? Thrusters and gas filter. I have a few processors. Oh, I forgot to set that one, and this one is set. What are you missing? Oh, this requires quite a few processors. Getting 100 of these, I would really wish I would be able to limit to fewer than 100. That's a huge increment. You don't have enough processors. Do I still have steel? Where's the bottleneck? Bottleneck is here, but this is working at full speed, so copy this, use now. How much do I still have? 300, not much. But this should now make sure that I provide enough. I'm out of logistic spots again. Oh, yes. Please don't fill my inventory with that. And also, not sure if this is working now or not. This is working. Oh well. Just a bit of cleanup. And I think that's it for this episode. It is a pretty important milestone, I would say. This is gonna be missing processors because they're used literally everywhere. But we're extremely close to having IPLs now. In the next episode, that's gonna be the main focus. So in order to get IPLs, we need a couple of things. We need to unlock this technology to get the actual IPL recipe. And we need to have heavy thrusters, and we also need to have steel bars or titanium alloys, or yeah, titanium alloys is the correct name for it. Titanium alloys will require acid, which is sulfuric acid, which is pretty difficult to produce, but I guess we'll have to crank up that production. So I'm gonna look at researching these two. 80 plus 120 is not a lot, but I do need to automate the... what are they called? Crystals? Diamonds? I think they're diamonds. Diamonds, yes. Which is a pretty basic recipe, I would say. It's even a 1-to-1 from energetic graphite, so not a big deal. But yeah, that's gonna be the focus for the next episode. For this one, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode, you've enjoyed how the base is growing. If you did, please consider supporting the channel by liking and subscribing. And once again, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you here next time.